Okay. Um, Let me see.
Important information. And click here.
Okay.
Babe, can you
Um,
see?
I'm gonna
I
see if I could. I'm gonna see if I could screen record it. While we're doing it, I don't
You
know
heard
if
me?
it'll cut off, but let's
What?
see.
What happened?
Okay, I'm screen recording. Okay.
My son's sick. Sick of
Okay. I'm oh.
sick. Sick. On. Yeah, I still gotta smoke.
Okay.
But I still gotta smoke.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the screen record and start it again, so then I don't have to keep deleting.
Do you guys got the list of what we talking about?
I do. I got it written down.
Baby, I'm five, but I still. I don't know why I like that song. That's just wine, set the mood. City on fire, but I still gotta smoke.
Just tell me when y'all ready. When we got a quiet background,
I'm ready. City on fire, but I still.
and I'm gonna start screen recording.
I'm ready. This
Okay.
actually horrible.
Three. So it's three, two, one. Okay.
Episode 3. This your
Episode.
girl, the one and only Jamie B. Episode 3, My Perspective podcast, and we got. Dang, I
They
kind
call
of
me
messed up, but we're
PYT.
gonna keep going. We're gonna keep
Alright.
going.
They call me PYT. You already know it's your girl. Episode 3.
You happy about that shit, bro? I just thought Detroit was gonna smack you, bro. Oh.
Man,
Dear Detroit, why?
the Ravens. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
called
yeah.
Commanders. Smiles, it's Commanders, okay? Man,
Not
let's
gonna
get
let it
into
go.
it, man.
All right, y'all. So we on episode 3, My Perspective podcast, and this episode is titled MLK's Nightmare. Ah.
No, Martin had a dream. Martin is turning over his grave. Why would they do whatever the inauguration, whatever ration on MLK? Yeah, litigation. Why would they do that on MLK Day?
On
Why?
MLK Day.
I don't believe in teams, so no, I'm just playing. What the fuck did this black African queen just say? Oh my god. Excuse me. I gotta pardon myself.
So, uh, since we talking about the inauguration, we're gonna kick it off and we're gonna talk about the performances at the crypto ball, the Trump crypto ball.
Crypto
We have
ball.
the legendary Snoop Dogg,
Uncle Snoop, why?
Rick Ross,
I don't
uh, Soldier Boy,
goddamn coons.
uh,
Goddamn coons.
who else? Who else? Oh, and Nelly.
And Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
I
So
don't care about Soldier Boy. I'm disappointed in Rick Ross and I am disappointed in Uncle Snoop. I never say nothing bad about my West Coast artists, West Coast people, but god damn it, I feel like he a goddamn coon. I'm disappointed. He in an interview said, "Oh, I don't have no racism in my bone because my grandkids is white." Yeah, it's okay. But you got to realize that Donald Trump is a known racist. He's racist, and his crew is racist. His, his, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm letting you talk. Go ahead. So, have you ever had met a person that is there's white people out here that's racist, but I got a black boyfriend. I'm not racist because I got a black boyfriend, but you say racist shit. You look at black people like we ain't shit because you hang out with black people or got black friends. That doesn't mean you're not racist. You're still racist. I'm, I'm you can't. Can you hear me? Because you over talking.
but we gotta
Um,
let everybody talk though, because everybody talking from their perspective, and then we're gonna respond. So, Jamie, I'm sorry,
Jamie B, the
Jamie,
one and only.
Jamie,
Okay,
go ahead.
I live in a white state where there are people that are racist that say racist stuff that use the ER word that judge you, that look at you like you're not shit, treat you like shit. And then when you bring it towards them, they're saying, I'm not racist because I got a black wife. I'm not racist. How can I be racist? Donald Trump said racist shit towards black people, towards Chinese people. It's on YouTube. You can look on YouTube. There's facts that this man is racist. His crew is racist. So that's my perspective. Like I feel like I'm very disappointed in Uncle Snoop. He chased the bag. You don't need that type of bag. All money is not good money. That's just how I feel. And Snoop is already surpassed. He's getting that white people money. You don't need that type of money. Like, I don't know. You did it for a bag. They probably paid him 5 million. I don't know. But that was my perspective. I'm disappointed in you, Uncle Snoop. I feel like you're a coon.
Now, Smiles, you got the floor.
There you go. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for PY response. Come on, PY. No English. Oh, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, mouth. Get it off your goddamn chest. God damn. You oh you okay.
Okay. Uh, whew. So, my perspective. Um, the reason why us as black people should be offended by Snoop Dogg performing and Nelly and Soldier Boy and whoever else. For one, you said contradiction. Snoop Dogg has to be the biggest contradiction then that there was
That's
performing.
why I can wait. Thank you.
That man, when Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, was alive, that man was F Donald Trump. That man was get Donald out of here. That man was
Banging that bug down Trump. I'm sorry,
I
go
ain't
ahead.
with his propaganda. He's spreading hate. He's spreading racism. Black and Latinos, we got to stick together. How do we get from that to oh, there's also a clip that's circulating, and he was talking, and he said, if any of you black coons get on that stage and tap dance for that man, the
Who said
buffoonery.
who said that?
This is Snoop.
Thank you.
And then it's 2025. And the same man that was calling people coons and buffoonery is the same man that's talked about Kanye West with the MAGA, is the same man who got up on that stage and DJ'd for himself because I read his DJ was opposed to performing. I'm not sure if that's true. So
That's why I call coon.
we should feel a certain way about that because how can you be somebody from our culture who say you was sticking up for our culture and then you go and you lower your head and you tuck your tail for
Yes,
this
ma'am.
man?
I'm tap dancing for you, massa.
So we should be offended. Number two, we should be offended because it's not about a bag. It's not about money. Because if it was about money, the civil rights movement and everything that happened, we would have still been riding on the back of the bus. We would have said, okay, we're not gonna boycott the Mississippi bus system. We're gonna keep letting these people treat us like this. Cause we gotta go and clean these white people houses because it's about a bag. We wanted our respect. We had pride. We walked with our head up high. And
Agree.
to celebrate somebody like Martin Luther King. Even if you like Malcolm X, if Malcolm X was alive, especially with all this stuff going on, I'm sure that man would have had
Agree.
a lot to say. He would have had
Agree.
a lot to say. So, as Black people, we can't keep supporting people who are hurting our community. We can't keep supporting people who are saying when they need us, We're right there with you. But when I got to go get my bag, you
Fuck.
say Obama didn't give them a bag. Why should Obama give them a bag? Trump didn't. Let's talk about the pandemic. Everybody is pumping up Trump, just like with this TikTok thing, right?
Oh my God.
Trump is not the reason why you got that money. Trump is not the reason why you got unemployment. Trump is not the reason why you got a stimulus. Trump opposed it 3 or 4 times. You can Google it. He
Oh,
opposed it 3 or 4 times. The man said we didn't deserve no money. The man said we need to get up and get out there and work while everybody was dying. This is the person that everybody's pumping up, right? He
mm-hmm.
put his name on the check. First of all, that has never happened in American history. The only name that's supposed to be on that check is the Secretary of State, not the
Exactly.
President of the United States. He wanted people to believe that he did that. TikTok. This is the man in August 6, 2020, who signed the ban for TikTok because he said, oh, China's spying on us. They're spying on us, right? He comes back 2025 and he says, oh, I'm going to save it. Vote for me. I'm going to save it. Everybody is, oh, yeah, Trump saved it, not realizing he's the one who initiated the ban. It's all because of him. It has nothing to do with Biden. It has nothing to do with Kamala. It has nothing to do with Obama. It has nothing to do with none of these presidents that came after Trump or before Trump. Us as a black people, we talk about coonery, but look how coon we look right now, pumping up this person who does not like us. We're pumping up this man who got black people who's supposed to be, they talking about they Christians, evangelists. I don't know about the evangelists. I don't get with that. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in Jesus Christ. But I read the Bible for myself.
I
And what
could.
they doing up there on that stage is they idolizing that man. They're not preaching about helping nobody. They're not preaching about what's really right and what's really wrong. Because, yes, we can make an argument about the Hispanics. Trump is doing the same thing that Hitler did with the Jews. We're going to make an argument about the Hispanics. They're bringing down our economy. They're raping, they're stealing, they're killing, they're doing all of this stuff. But we forget the fact that did not Europeans come to this country illegally? Did not Queen Elizabeth round up all the rapists, all the murderers, all the people, the thieves, all of them, put them on a boat and send them over here? This is before the pilgrims came.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
I already.
before the pilgrims came. They got exiled and put out of their own country. So they gonna come here and enslave people. They gonna come here and they gonna take somebody else's land. They gonna come here and tell other people you can't come here with your animalistic ways. But these are the ways that you guys displayed. That's why you got kicked out. So
And
all I'm saying is my perspective on this whole thing. I think that people need to really people need to really pay attention to their own prejudice, to their own ignorance, to their own racism, to their own discriminatory ways towards another race of people. And people need to really research and really study. If we're going to talk about immigration, let's really talk about how it started in America, because it didn't start with us. It didn't start with Native Americans. Immigration is people coming here illegally, right?
Mhm.
Who came here first illegally? So if we're going to talk about it, let's really talk about it. Black people, we're going to be unified and we're going to stick together. Okay, but Turtle Island, whatever, that's whatever. We sticking on the fact that if we're going to talk about a race of people, like you brought up the Hispanics, if we're going to talk about a race of people, you the Hispanics, you got we're going to talk about it, let's talk about
I'm
it. You
waiting for
got
you
a
to
whole
say it.
race
Come
of
on,
people.
PY,
You
please.
got a whole race of people trying to kick out a race of people when y'all came here illegally. Y'all gave the Indian syphilis. Y'all did it. I'm talking about white people. You're talking about a race of people that came here illegally. I'm saying because you and that's what I'm talking about. I not once said that black people came here illegally. What I'm saying is white people came here illegally and they got everybody believing that we need to gang up on a race of people that have
Hmm.
come here illegally. And he's telling us, and they are telling us that these people are animalistic. These people are raping and killing and stealing. Did they not do the same thing to our people? Did
Hello,
they not put that same thing on our people?
hello.
Let's talk about the illegal then.
Oh, PY, I got a question because you know your shit. Once upon a time, is it true though? Once upon a time, California was Mexico.
Once upon a time, California was, it wasn't that California was Mexico. The Spaniards from Spain owned Mexico. I mean, owned
Okay.
California. I'm sorry. The
Yes.
Spaniards.
Yes.
The Spaniards are
Yes.
not Mexican. The Spaniards are from Spain. Two different, speak kind of the same language. Spaniards are more white looking. Mexicans, as you see, they look more what, Native American and mixed or whatever. But the Spaniards came here and they owned California. That's why in Carson, Rancho Dominguez, Dominguez Hills College, and all of that, those are Spaniards. They're from Spain. They
But
own that section.
but do you feel like Hispanics, Mexicans, Salvadorians, whatever, fall under that umbrella as far as being Spaniard? Like they fall because to me, there's only three races.
They don't believe that. They don't believe that. They have a lot of division within their own race. Like Mexicans and El Salvadorians don't get along, and Guatemalans, and So I don't know if they believe that, but they don't. From what I've always seen and what I've studied, I've never seen them associate themselves with Spaniards. What I'm studying now, they're saying that they're not even Mexican. They're saying that they're Native American and this name was put on them. That's what I'm studying now. So I can't even really answer that like that.
Well, I know this is off topic, but there's a Hispanic man. He told me most Hispanics, Mexicans, whatever, right? If you look at their birth certificate, it doesn't say Mexican, it says white. That's what he told me. So I do agree with you. But as far as you smiles, like PY said, once upon a time, California was Spain. What you say? Spaniard
Spain. But
Spain.
then you have the Native Americans before that.
Of
So
course, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Of course, I agree.
But did
Yeah.
you want to finish your
If you know, you know. But PY know her shit. Like she go back 1908. Oh,
No, you saying some right stuff. It's just even when you were talking about, they need to learn the language. They need to learn how to, in a way, you got to be careful with that because that's literally the same way white people talked about us. That's the same way they talked about the Indians. Like there's literally his documentaries on the History Channel that you can watch of what they did with the Indians and beat them to talk like them. Why do you think that us as black people don't have a language? When we came here, they beat us so we couldn't even speak our language. We had to learn English. So I'm not I agree with you as far as two, it's a lot of them coming over here. There needs to be something done to where some type of population control, some type of stipulation, but as far as just the I can't do the hate. I can't do that because our people been hated. Our people been hunted down.
oh,
If you mad, you need to go and to Yolanda, the one that killed Selena. She trying to get out on parole. Go up there where she at, and on that day she get out, you bitty bitty bomba her ass. That's what
bitty
you
bitty
do.
on my.
All right. So we got that. We got that. We did that. Inauguration. Next thing we talking about Fat Joe stepping down from hosting the BET Awards due to
I
the
honestly don't
complaints.
know about it, so you got to break it down. I don't know. I didn't know about that. I'm hearing it
Okay.
first with you guys, so I don't know.
Let me go to my notes. So
Okay.
basically, the reason why people are upset at Fat Joe, black people, is because he made comments about the origin of hip hop. So, he uses the N word a lot. And he was saying, I use the N word because I'm Puerto Rican. We're black. We're African descent. That's what he was saying, right? Then, like I said, he makes these comments about hip hop and he's saying that, well, Puerto Ricans helped start hip hop. So a lot of old school black people, a lot of people who started hip hop, a lot of people who are hip hop fans, hip hop artists, they felt a certain
How
type of
is it
way.
true? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
they felt a certain type of way because they felt a certain type of way because hip hop's origins is not just a hop, a hippie to the hip. Hip hop is way back, right? A lot of
Yeah.
people only associate hip hop with just the actual like rapping of it, but not looking at if you look at people like James Brown, if you look at people like what's the guy? I'm your mama, I'm Curtis Mayfield. I'm that nigga in the alley. We've always rapped,
Hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
from what I read, it says that Latinos, you said Puerto Ricans, Latinos came up in the hip hop game or whatever, started making themselves known in the 1980s. Now, hip hop was a genre, well, not an official commercial genre, but hip hop was a genre. Songs came out in the 70s. So, nobody's
So
saying
70s.
the
Okay.
70s. So,
Timeline.
nobody's saying, that the Puerto Ricans or the Latinos probably didn't play a part in hip hop. But what everybody's saying is you can't make statements at first and you talking about, oh, Puerto Ricans are black and you're black and all this other stuff. But then the next thing out of your mouth is, well, we helped y'all. We helped black people. And it's like, Joe, what do you mean by that? Like, what is your reason behind saying that?
I'll have to agree with PY. You can't say you black, but then say stuff about you guys. You're a part of us. So what fence are you? You can't be on both sides of the.
Okay, so check it out. Check it out. It says when Puerto Ricans in the 1980s began taking part in hip hop, they were a small minority. That's because the majority of Puerto Ricans separated themselves from African Americans and looked down on them and their music. Puerto Ricans called black people music jungle music. But as soon as hip hop, but he's not talking about young folks' mouths. He's talking about old folks. That's who started hip hop. He's saying that
Yeah,
they helped start hip hop. So I'm giving you history. No, he's not.
he's talking
Okay,
about.
he literally said, let me tell you, Smiles. No, he's not. He literally said lately they've been talking about Latinos wasn't in rap. This is what he's saying. He's talking about the history of rap. These guys are effing delusional. When hip hop started, this is not young people Smiles. When hip hop started, it's Latinos and black, 50-50, half and half.
Case in point. Case in point. Miles, put that Patron bottle down.
Okay, Smiles.
Miles, put that goddamn Patron bottle down.
Yeah.
You just proved her point. Point.
But why are you? But what? How do you get talking about his mom and his dad? We're literally talking about the origins of hip hop. So if you just confirmed, so that's old people, bro. That's not. He's not in his 20s.
I'm 40, so
Hip
I'm
hop started in the 70s. Hip hop started in the 70s. You literally just confirmed what I said. Hip
case in
hop
point.
started in the 70s. Latinos started to get involved in the 80s. What that got to do with the parents? That's what I'm trying to figure
Goddamn
out.
down right now.
I literally read to you a statistic. It literally says that Puerto Ricans separated themselves from African Americans and looked down on them in their music and called it jungle music. This is from the 1980s, bro. This is
And there's
literally
that don't. I get what you're saying. BY, I understand exactly what you're saying. I feel like my perspective, I feel like some Puerto Ricans don't consider themselves black. I feel like he might consider himself black when it benefits him. I understand what you're talking about.
I literally had to go pull up a clip to see if this is how he always felt. And it's a clip of his best friend, Big Pun. They getting interviewed. And Big Pun is like, the reason why in the song Boricua Morena, he's talking about brown women, black women. He said, because I have to give my respect to the black culture for allowing me into their genre.
And who said that?
This is Big Pun in an interview, being interviewed, him and Fat Joe. And this is about them talking about hip hop culture. This is in the 90s. All I'm saying is, first of all, stick to what you're saying because you want to use the N word. You want to say, oh, I'm black. I don't know, like Jamie said, if it's to benefit you because you've benefited in the black culture. I haven't heard no Puerto Rican album. I haven't heard no Spanish album from Fat Joe. Let's be real. I haven't heard it. Every
Exactly.
album is nigga this, nigga that, crack, give me coke, crack, check. Remy Ma, black woman. You feel me? So all I'm saying is like, if you gonna say that, just come with your facts because you know that the people in hip hop, you know they gonna come with it. Nobody saying Puerto Ricans wasn't involved. We know y'all was really big in the breakdancing. Y'all was really big in the breakdancing. We
I
know
give
that for a fact.
I give
But
them
as
that.
far as the organization of hip hop, as far as how hip hop came about, the turntable thing, that's Jamaican. So
Oh, I
like
know that's dope.
let's really get into it. You
I,
feel me? A whole Jamaican man, DJ Kool Herc, he wasn't African American. He started hip hop. If you really want to, that's him.
oh, that's
So
dope. Talk your shit, P. Talk your shit, P.
So all we saying is, if he's gonna make a statement like that, just come with the facts, Fat Joe. We respect you as an artist. We respect you as a Puerto Rican. We respect the fact that you've come into our genre and you've made hits and you've done your thing. Salute to you. But at this stage in your career, you wanted to host the BET Awards. They about to let you, and you had to step down because black people said, "Hold up."
So was he getting backlash? Because I'm only hearing it right now from you.
He
So
got
was he?
petitions.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they petitioned, signed a whole petition for him not to host. And then he says, oh no, he never addressed it. What he said was, oh, I had called 2 Chainz and we was chopping it up or whatever. And I said, oh, I'm going to pass the torch. They got a whole petition. You can look it up on Google.
Fat
Like,
Joe,
it's like 400, 500 signatures. Like,
Fat
yeah,
Joe, just say I fucked up. My bad. I apologize. Like you
that's
coming
it.
up with weak ass course. Fuck. Maybe if the police picked them up back in the days, they was just racist. You know what I mean? And they look at every race as well. I don't know, but I'm just saying he do not look because he wanted to be like us. He don't look nothing like you said, PY. At least Big Pond respected us and gave us homage and respected. Like, okay, the black people did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen clips with Big Pond with cornrows and
Mm-hmm.
all. Like I said, black, that's still perspective, not mine. Fat Joe, you fucked up. Because black people respected you and we allowed you to use the N word because we hung Jennifer Lopez for saying N word with Ja Rule. But we never hung you. But now we hang she He's Puerto Rican, right? PY, you know. You put that damn Patron bottle down now. You put that goddamn Patron bottle down right now. I'm gonna do it. I know PY know her shit, so I'll look at every time she say some shit. Once we're done, I'll go on YouTube and look up, and it comes up. But you kind of contradict. She said it, and they hung her for it.
It's just funny you say that because this the same Jennifer Lopez that was on Living Color. This the same Jennifer Lopez who this the same Jennifer Lopez who was living in the hood. You say Fat Joe is more black than she is, and to me, I mean, not
Oh,
like that, but
I,
I'm more black than both of them. So for you to say that, it's like because Jennifer Lopez, she sure was black when she was on the black TV show. She sure was black when she was on the black songs.
or fucking black men.
Okay, so Fat Joe, we
Fat
done with that.
Joe, you're done. You're done.
Joey
The
Crack.
black people are not supporting you. Well, I'm supporting you. No, get online.
Okay. Our next topic was why are people boycotting Roscoe's?
No, it's some lady that's been going viral. I know PY know, but the little shit that I know, some lady been going on there and exposing the managers or the owners of Roscoe's. And I start getting into it because you know Scotty from, well, you guys should know. I'm pretty sure PY know. Scotty from suburban LA, he's been protesting. He's been actually
Yeah.
going to the Roscoe's on Pico or in Inglewood and protesting.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Um, I do want to know why because I like Roscoe's chicken and waffles. I get the Obama special.
So it's because of Trump. It's because of the support for Trump. So the one in Long Beach, they had ended up putting, this was last year in November. They put an inflatable Donald Trump outside of the Roscoe's Chicken. Now, mind you, they had an Obama special and all that, when Obama was president, and they put an inflatable Trump. Not only that, they support MAGA, donated, and they made comments.
See,
They've made some comments about black people. And it's crazy because black people are who frequent your business. Black people are who made you who you
we're
was.
number one consumers, bro. I don't know what the knock now. You got to break it down. You know, you from a different state. Your
Yeah.
lingo different. Your
I don't
lingo
know if you're
different.
talking about murder.
Oh no, only TV, and he was
I ain't
the
never
worst.
heard of nobody getting killed. It's only that one Roscoe's though. Cause
And it was the
celebrities,
hood on
yeah,
Manchester.
cause people go to Long Beach, they go to the one over here in Inglewood and the one on Pico. They got one
Pico
they built on Washington.
shit. I want to try watching. I do have a question for you guys. They did the Obama special. Do you guys think they're going to do a Trump special? You think? Oh, I got to excuse myself. Is your afterlife? Were you a white woman?
For real.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? You
On
black?
me.
I
The chicken was good.
that
The
I like
chicken was
chicken
good.
waffle. That's it. Plain. I don't like no extra this, extra that. And I like to say, let me get the Obama special, the first black president.
Exactly.
Bro, do you guys think they're going to do a Donald Trump? Uh, will it be bland? Like, will the chicken be bland? No season? Like, what do you guys?
It's gonna be orange.
They're not giving extra bacon. It's going to be boiled chicken, not seasoned. Bet.
But look how sad that is. Look how sad that is. All about a bag, right? Y'all supposed to be a staple. Y'all supposed to be a staple in the black community. And
White
look
people.
at what y'all
Oh,
did.
mhm. White people is not coming from Calabasas to Manchester and Maine. No, they're not. We are. We don't. We can be in Hollywood and come, and you know the LA traffic is crazy. We can
Exactly.
come from Hollywood an hour drive to get some chicken, some all Obama special. No white people don't go. It's the motherfucking
Yeah.
holy yo. Go ahead. Not everybody. PY is a sophisticated black king.
That's sad.
Smile. I have a question for you. I have a question for you. What's your white name? Melissa? In your past life, you was a white woman. Not all black people. Um, you voted. Melissa, you vote for him. You no more Don. PY, what's your perspective?
I'm
PY,
just
what's your
really, I'm flabbergasted right now.
I am too. I'm letting you get your shit off, bro. I'm letting you get to, I just do have a question for you, Smiles. I already know you vote for Donald Trump. I have a second question. You have a hat on. Where's your make America great again? 45 to 47. Okay, so next episode we need to see you because you giving me that you riding with this orange man.
They the reason prayer not in school. What
Yes,
are you talking about? White people are
yes,
the reason that prayer's not in school.
yes.
It ain't cause of us. Yeah, just like he did TikTok. Only thing that he is doing what white people have always done. And I am not a racist person. Not at all. But I just gotta, I'm sorry. I didn't sit here. You talking about prayer in school. The lady who took prayer out of school is a white woman. Do you know this
A
white
white woman.
woman went all the way to the Supreme Court? She did all this talking about why prayer wasn't needed, God wasn't real, and that's why somebody found her ass, kidnapped her ass, killed her ass, buried her ass somewhere, and the police didn't do nothing about it. Why? Because you wanted to take prayer out of school, so you can't ask for no help. How you sitting up here praising Donald Trump? You praising Donald Trump. They asked Donald Trump to quote a Bible scripture. This nigga said, "Oh, I know the word, but I don't have a particular one." So which one, Donald? Which one? Let's
Mm-hmm.
talk about it. Gentile, let's talk about it. No,
Uh-huh.
let's talk about it. You talking about savagery. You're talking about we're savages. I love that she kept asking you what's your white name because you sound just like a racist white person.
You
How
do,
dare you
bro.
sit up there
I
and you
mean,
call
you,
us
Melissa.
savages? When we got off that boat, if we savages, we should have been killing on that boat. We should have been raping on that boat. When we got off that boat, what did we do? We didn't go and raid their houses. We didn't rape their women. We didn't do none of that. You got Nat Turner revolt. You got a couple of revolts that they did during slavery. But we didn't do white people the way that white people did us. And the behaviors that we have now, this is learned behavior.
Real quick, PYT. Smiles asked somebody in the background, do they the white woman? That person said, yeah.
Do they
Yeah.
what?
Somebody Smiles asked somebody in her background, do you think a white woman? And they said yes. Yes, Melissa. I'll give you Melissa. That's your name. Ooh, bashing us. I look at PYT as a beautiful black queen. I have no hate in my heart. I have no hate in my heart for no race. Well, I have no hate in my heart for no race, but I'm not going to bash. Oh, they called you Karen. Okay, that dude. Okay, Karen. That does. Yeah, you're gonna call the police if they're black or Mexican. That's it. If it's a white person and they break into a car, hey, you need help for me. You need help me break into the car.
But yeah, as far as this savagery and animalistic behavior that you saying that black people display, even talking about the gang banging and you talking about well the Crips and Bloods and
Talk your shit, P.
are we on? Okay. And you talking about the division in black people. The division in black people didn't just start here. It didn't just start now. It didn't just start in the 90s. There's literally books. I took African American studies in college. There are literally books that you can read that were written on how to divide the black family. There are literally commercials and infomercials. I watched one with my grandma after Super Bowl last year. We sat and we watched an infomercial from 1960, and the infomercial was about how to sell to the black man. Why? Because
Oh,
black people, as much as they try to say, oh, we don't spend our money on this, we in debt, we in this, black people are the spenders. Black
we
people are the
spend the
money
most.
makers in America, and they wanted to figure out how is it that we can get these black people money because they got houses, they got cars. Like when you talking about black people and you talking about the behaviors that we have, you have to know that these behaviors were not behaviors that we just came up with. Remember, we was fresh off the boat with it. These
Yes,
people who brought us here raped us. These people who brought us here sold our people off, breaking up the black family. These people brought it. I just watched a daughter of a slave. I watched the history interview yesterday. I've been doing some studying. Watching a history video yesterday, and she was talking about how when the master came, and she was talking about how her dad talked about how they took him. He would have to have sex with different slave women to keep the slave population up on the plantation. So when you talk about deadbeat daddies, when you talk about men having sex with multiple women, let's talk about where it came from. This ain't nothing that just started. This like when you talk about our people, you talk about jail. Let's talk about the fact when we were getting put in jail, it was for nothing. It was because
Nothing.
just like how you eating bread right now, just like how you eating bread right now, that was something. Slavery was a law, bro. Like how you gonna sit up
Emmett
here and
Till
you
got
talk about
killed
your
because of
people?
what?
Slavery was a law, bro. Slavery
Emmett
was
Till
a
got killed
law.
because of what?
Running away was against the law. Reading a book was against the law. And people talk about why black people can't read. This stuff go way back.
Emmett
All
Till
right,
got killed because
Smile.
of what? Emmett Till got killed because of what? Like,
Emmett Till got killed because of what? He wasn't whistling at a white woman.
he was not, but he got killed. He lost his life. He was not with.
Let's talk about Rosewood. Let's talk about Rosewood. How they burnt down Rosewood because a white woman lied and said a black man raped her. And the
Yeah.
reason why she did that, the reason why she did it was because his sister had nicer dresses than she did. Let's
Mm-hmm.
talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So slavery's not justified? Slavery's not justified?
I, I would.
No.
I'm
But
I I'm gonna speak on it. I live in Arizona. Arizona is one of the most racist places I've ever been in my life. I'm speaking right. They look at me, they look at me like I'm nothing because I'm black. They don't acknowledge me because I'm a black woman. I'm not a part of the in crowd. It is an environment. That's why I want to come back to Cali. I don't care if rent is $7,000. I want to get the fuck up out of here. I've never, when I was in California, I've never experienced that because blacks and Mexicans, we all got along. But when I came here, I feel like I'm in the 1960s, 19, no, I'm sorry, 1920s, 1900s. I feel like that. And it's depressing. And I'm not hostile. I'm gonna tell you an example. I told this guy, hey, can you clean up your station? He ignored me. Hey, can you clean up your station? That's 2 times. He ignored me. This white person said, hey, you don't hear her fucking talking to you? Clean up your fucking mess. Clean up your mess from her station. And he looked at me. I didn't say nothing. He looked at me and said, why are you so aggressive? Why are you so angry? Why are you so ghetto? I didn't even say anything.
hmm,
I could tell you so many stories in 2025. Racism still
2025.
exists.
Mm-hmm.
We still getting treated like we're still getting treated. We still get treated like 1900s. So
Mm-hmm.
I love when PY go back. You're bashing your own people, and these white people like, yeah, we agree with you, nigger. We
Mm-hmm.
agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you gotta pick a side, bro. You gotta pick a side. You sound prejudiced towards your own people.
And what's sad is on the news, they literally just said that they literally
I don't
said on the
know.
news from 2021 until 2025, black crime has gone down. I'm sorry. I'm gonna repeat what I said.
I
So
heard
what
you.
I said was on the news from 2021 into 2025, the statistic is that crime in the black community has went down. More black men have gone to college than prison. But we're not talking about that. You just bashing our people, but you're not talking about the steps that we are making in order for us to get better, bro. Like, let's talk about that. And we still talking about the past because you got a nurse right now in North Carolina that broke the bones of 7 infants. 7 infants because they're black and she's white, bro. That's why
Whoa.
we still talking about the past, because they still doing this stuff.
I don't know, Kay. I don't know.
I don't know. You said K. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like how they say we the ones on welfare, but we not the ones on welfare.
White
White
people.
people receive more welfare than us, right? Just
Number
like
one.
they said we
Number
was
one.
milking PPP and we didn't get the most money out of PPP. White people did, right? Just like they say we're the majority in prison. If you look up the statistic in prison, they say black women so violent. So why is it that more white women are in prison than me?
Hmm. In the state of Arizona, more white people are in prison than black.
You said they want handouts. They don't want to
You said
work
that.
for it. This is stuff that you saying about your people. So I'm just giving you the facts.
No more. No more patrol, bro.
How did I prove your point by saying we the victim when they say that we're the victims? They gonna watch this and they
I
gonna
don't
think you
understand.
crazy. That's what they gonna think.
And it's gonna be 30,000 comments. See, I got my glasses on the wrong way. 'Cause we not.
Okay, so look. So last thing we could talk about, because we did talk about TikTok, as far as we touched on that with Trump. So we were supposed to talk about Nate Dogg's son. We was talk about Inhale making the City on Fire song.
City on fire, but I still gotta smoke. I still gotta smoke. I like the song. Um, I feel like he did it for clout because of who his dad is, but they don't really people don't really know who he is. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's just wrong timing. I like the song. I feel like he should have made a video of him donating to Pasadena, Altadena, Santa Monica, Pacific Palisades.
Mm-hmm.
He should have made a video of him doing that. Like basically, the city fucked up right now. Everybody smoke weed. It's
Yeah.
okay. Smoke weed and it's gonna get better. I'm here to help you. He stood in front of somebody's burnt house, somebody burnt Tesla, and made a video off of a goddamn iPhone.
Yeah.
Inhale. When I see you at Clap It Up LA, the first thing I'm gonna say is, "What the fuck were you thinking?"
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up too. I
Pull up.
seen you posted that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Pull
pull up.
up.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I'm gonna ask. What the fuck were you thinking? Even Pookie F and Rue said, the song is dope, but you should have made a video of something else.
Yeah.
He should have donating and
Yeah.
shown, I'm here for you. You just using this. Oh yeah, team Inhale team. What the fuck were you guys thinking? Oh my god, goddamn foolery.
Pull up.
It was called he says the city on
You on
fire, but I
fire?
still gotta smoke. Still gotta smoke. City on fire, but I still
Still
gotta
gotta
smoke.
smoke.
Nothing wrong with that. He should. on donating to 200. Karen, you don't get the point. We
That's why we
heard
was
that our
upset because they
people
was
heard.
smoking.
Why are you doing that?
It was bad timing. It was bad timing.
City on fire, but I still he should have been donating the 200. Shout out to
That's just that's just like Lil Kim with the tweet. I hope that it monsoon in LA. It's like you got to be careful because now you wishing that we flood. So you
two.
know
And you're not gonna donate, Lil Kim. You're not gonna give. What are you talking about?
nah. She said I pray that God makes it monsoon in LA. I don't think she was talking about her vagina. Jamie, Jamie.
Wrong timing, like PY said. Regardless, wrong timing. Like we don't
That's
know
like
what.
going to the World Trade Center and them doing the song "Shake It Up" or something. It's like, come on, like, or they would have
Or
did bombs
planes
over
crashing,
Baghdad.
plane crash, plane, plane crash every year.
Yeah, plane crash, like, or going to Kobe, where Kobe died, and doing a video there talking about I jumped off the plane or like,
Oh, you got to respect Kobe, but you just disrespect the whole black race. You know Kobe black too, right? So you don't fuck with the other black race, the black culture. Say that no race. How dare you, Karen? You disrespect your race. You can't say fuck his wife. That was a white man.
yeah.
You disrespect your race.
All right, so
I'm flabbergasted.
I've been flabbergasted since we yeah.
Me and P.Y.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to roll me up a blunt for sure, cause I was trying, but I'm gonna have to roll me up a blunt after this, cause I'm not gonna lie.
I need more.
Oh yeah, wait, before we finish this episode, because today is King Day, y'all. The only
Happy.
thing that people, because today King Day, rest in peace, salute. Um, the only thing that people hear about when they hear about Martin Luther King, they always say, "Oh, all they hear about is I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream." Well, there's more to Martin Luther King than you think. It wasn't just about equality. It wasn't just about, oh, we want to work with them. It wasn't just about that. He actually talked about some real stuff. So I had my grandmother buy me this book. This book is called A Testament of Hope.
Okay.
This is a book of Martin Luther King's writings and speeches. There are some speeches and some writings in here, things that he talked about publicly that they never aired on television, and I see why. So, if you guys want to know more about Martin Luther King, or you want to know more about the injustices that was going on, or how did he really feel about the oppression of Black people, you need to go get this book, A Testament of Hope.
What's your favorite book? One of his speeches that they don't publicize. Which one? Which one is your favorite? If you got,
The one that I like is called A Showdown for Nonviolence. And basically, yeah, Showdown for Nonviolence. And basically, he was talking about the sundown towns and talking, you know, the towns where if the sun go down, black people get lynched, black people get killed. He talked about the war that was going on, and you know how you want us to fight this war, you want us to go over here, but look at what we're going through in our own country. He really talks about the injustices and the racism that we experience, and there's so many writings and speeches in here that he did talk about publicly, but the only thing that they push to us is I have a dream. My grandma is 88, she'll be 89 this year. She actually went to see Martin Luther
Grandma,
King talk.
88 years young, baby. Let's
So
go,
she
grandma.
lived back then. She knows about how it was. You feel me? And that's why I'm really big on my people. I'm really big on our history, and I'm really big on our future, because at the end of the day, just like they killed this man, they killing us. So just educate yourself. A testament of hope. MLK.
I like it. I like it. Oh, you put your hand down. You put your
Yeah,
motherfucking
you
down. Okay.
nah.
The
That's
question,
you.
the person that you asked, were you white? Were they white? Are you black, black, like me and PY? Or are you white, black? You just black, but just bad. Okay. Well, this is it for episode 3. We got PY. We got your girl, baby. We got Karen. No, that's me and PY.
Yeah. We niggas.
We niggas. You
Yeah.
black. We're black, black. We
I
know
have
our
no I
shit.
wear have no shame. I wear it. I wear it.
Oh, you just bashed the shit out of us.
No, you did not say Black Panther. Oh yeah,
I
we
call
Black
you
History Month.
queen.
Woo, we gonna have a good episode. We gonna have a good episode, Black History Month. I went to the South. Like I said, we gonna have a all
Okay.
right.
Stay black, PY.
Say
All
black.
right. All right,
All right,
Smiles.
Cynthia.
I'll see
All
you
right,
later.
Cynthia.
We'll see you later, Cynthia. We'll see you later, okay?
All